Boom. So, I encountered a little old lady today at the grocery store. It's a rest day, so I'm just running a million errands. And I wanted to find something to up my calories a little bit, but I needed something that's, I don't want to say denser, but like a flour base I needed. If you heard that, that was all the gallons of water in my truck. So, I was in the grocery store, and I went and got everything I would need for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, because who doesn't love a PB&J, right? So this little old lady comes by and goes, "Oh, do your kids like them? What kind of jelly do they like?" I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, those are for me. It's like, oh, you don't have any kids? Nope. Those are for me. Sorry to burst your bubble. You know, when I go grocery shopping, it's the weirdest looking cart you'll ever see. Because you'll see like a thing of Pop-Tarts in there. And then also, 12 pounds of beef, 10 pounds of turkey, a couple hundred egg whites, and then a PB&J. So it's a bunch of rice, obviously. So she's right to assume, hey, the muscular man walking through the grocery store with a cart full of meat, the peanut butter and jelly might be for his kids. But nay, 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 little lady. Nay, 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 little old lady. The PBs and J's are for me. And, when you're in a serious bulk, you need to get a little unorthodox to really continue to pack those calories on, because there's only so much white rice a man can handle before he goes insane. Now, of course, if I see myself getting fat, that's when you cut the nonsense a little bit. But so far, everything's been good. Training hard, eating harder, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But yeah, I always thought that was funny. I feel like when you have a build on you of some kind, but more so the bigger you get, the more interesting, not confrontations in a bad way, but the more interesting confrontations you have, so out in the wild, that's not the gym, where the civilians live and the average people live. Because, I walked into a 7-Eleven this morning. I grabbed my coffee, and there was a guy, a homeless guy. He's like, "Looking good, big man." I'm like, "Thank you." I'm like, "All right." Always appreciate it. He was on the phone, too. Maybe he wasn't homeless, but, he sure dressed like it. And I was just standing outside there for a while. A little kooky. But he was on the phone with somebody, and then he goes, "Looking good, big man." I'm like, "Oh, thanks. I appreciate it." Man, it's funny what we come across, right? And that is still too hot to drink. I forgot to put the ice in there. My secret, forgot about it today. I was in a rush. So, here on Long Island today, it is a gloomy, stormy, rainy, windy, anything else that correlates with that kind of day. I have a lot of errands to run. Just about finishing them up now. The last one I need to do is I have to get a new pillow, because when I was talking about the headaches yesterday, it had to be from that pillow. It is beyond old, and the stereotypes about a guy's pillow, the guy's, yellow, gray, flat pillow. That's pretty much what it looks like. Just for the sheer of, oh, it's fine. It's always been fine, so it's still fine. And it is pouring out right now. Holy shit. So yeah, that's the last big thing I need to do today. Take care of that. Then I'm gonna go home, get a bunch of meal prep done, and man, see where the day takes me from there. Get some work done, but really just enjoy the day the best I can. Hang out with the pup. There's no way we're running around outside today. Actually, what's going to happen is, where I live now, a lot of the properties around my home are lifted up and they're raised, but not mine. It's not my fault. I moved in that way. So whenever it rains, it floods. Not the house, but around the property. So we're supposed to be storming for quite a while today. And I know that when I leave the house later, I'm gonna be leaving in rubber rain boots. So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna take care of that problem next year at some point. But you do what you can right now, man. That's all you can do. All you can do is the best you can do. So I have a lot planned for you today. Like I said, it's a rest day, so we're not training. We're letting our body recuperate, feeding a bunch of food, feel good, get all the boring stuff done. We did the gym. We sure as shit ain't tan, but we got the laundry today, so we gotta do the laundry. Yeah, that and a bunch of meal prep. I mean, sometimes a Sunday fun day is just a Sunday errand day. That's all right. We have a fun day every day. So that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to pop on real quick, say, hey, what's up? Hope you guys have an awesome day. If you're resting today, man, rest. Rest, don't do a damn thing. If you're training today, man, get after it. I want every single raindrop that I'm seeing in the sky right now to be a sweat droplet off of your brow. So stay hydrated, because if you sweat at that rate, you're not going to make it very long. Drink your water, drink your Pedialyte, lift some heavy freaking weights, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.